And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we are, so... But I do want to, of course, always want to confirm it first. And yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to be joined today with returning guest Doctor Kalkyl, although he's going to be delayed by a few minutes from what I understand, which is all right. I hope everyone is having a good day. Oro says it's raining cats and dogs over here. Hope I don't miss the stream because of blackout today. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen, although we are, of course, going to be jumping into High Republic Adventures. It's been a little while since I've covered one of these issues, so... I believe we're up to, issue 5 just recently dropped, although I don't think we'll be catching up that much on this, but we are still going to be reading through some of it for sure. Anyways, outside of that, I hope everyone is having a good day. Haven't had too much go on as far as I can tell news-wise on my end. Although, from what I understand, let me see, might as well do something to pass the time while we wait. I was hoping that there would be some recent news on a particular mod or something, but apparently not. Urus says, oh boy, Adventures, my favorite, goes for Also, hi, Kalkyl. Kalkyl is, like I said, he's going to be delayed a little bit. I told him the plan's going to be, I'll just go ahead and let him join on once he is ready. Everything is good to go. But yeah, like I said, we'll be reading into some High Republic Adventures, so see how this goes. I know a lot of people people probably have guessed, and yeah, I was kind of avoiding this particular comic book series, at least for a little bit, but because, hey, there was actually some good Star Wars stuff, High Republic related for once, so why not cover that real quick? Apparently I got disconnected. Okay. Well, hopefully Kalkyl will actually be able to come on here once that's all set. Anyways, so yeah. But in the meantime, I've also been I also found, like I believe I mentioned this one of the previous streams, where I found a rather interesting comic that is pretty rare, and Uro says, why give me free time, Kalkyl? Why? So yeah, anyways, so... Well, I guess I do have some news. I actually had believe it or not, guys, I've actually had a journalist try to cancel me recently. He failed, obviously. I'm still here. But he did try to get some of my videos taken down, and the game journalist in question happens to be none other than John Phipps. He apparently was rather salty that I pointed out some of the god-awful arguments he's made in the past, and, like I said, tried to, for several days, get YouTube to take my videos down in response, as well as arguably the channel itself as a whole. So like I said, I do believe this was a legitimate cancellation attempt. It's just that it failed spectacularly. But yeah, so that recently happened and was a thing for, I think it's been going on close to a week now. Let me double check. 6 days, so just shy of a week. It's been 6 days since that started, and even up to yesterday, he was still crying about it and trying to get my videos taken down. So, yeah, that happened. Anyways, outside of that, well, I know that there's a few games I'm looking forward to that are coming out this month. So, first of all, one that has already come out is Amnesia: The Bunker, which I've already picked up, and I'm planning on actually doing a I'm planning on seeing how it runs on the Steam Deck. We'll see how that goes. But the other two games are, I believe it's... Let me see if I can find it. But one of them is 6 Days in Fallujah, which is appropriate. That'll be coming out the 22nd of this month. And then, right before that, we have Trepang 2 coming out on the 21st of June. And that's supposed to be basically a fear-inspired boomer shooter deal that is pretty promising from what I've seen. So we'll see how that goes. Still haven't gotten back yet from Kalkyl. Hopefully he contacts me soon and we can get started. In the meantime, well, let me see here. How about we pause the stream for a moment. I actually go ahead and actually do some gaming while we wait. Just play something to pass the time. So, yeah, hold on there a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, we should be back any minute now. We are back. Alright, welcome back, everyone. So, yeah, while we wait, I've decided to lower the volume a little bit on the computer itself so I can do some gaming while we wait for Kalkyl. Hopefully Kalkyl will be able to get in on this, so... But what do we want to play? Let's see. I'm thinking we'll just do a little bit of... Yeah, this is one of those cases where I'm trying to figure out what I want to play right while we wait, so... Try to burn sounds good, I guess. Oro says, for some reason this screen is giving me the desire for some Star Control 2. Fair enough. Let me know if the volume is too loud or anything. Actually, I'll let Kalkyl know real quick. Whoops, daisy. There we are. Now. I'll just restart ZNS. Oop. There we are. Now we'll get to work right, and we will just wait until Kalkyl is ready. Okay. Sorry about the wait, everyone, but hopefully we'll be able to play some of this, and... There we are. there he is. He's to my left. I see you there. Or it says, why use rat-tat-tat when you can use explosions? Yep. Alright, there he is. So we'll just go ahead and deal with that. Yep, he's to my right here, so... Ow. And he is down for the count. Two of them left. Alright, Kalkyl says, okay, so I have patience for... Alright, so, yeah, alright. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. First, I'll go ahead and finish this, alright, real quick, but, yeah. Then once we deal with that guy, we'll go ahead, we'll land, and then I'll go ahead and call it. But yeah, then from there, we'll be able to start the stream proper, I mean. Oh, there he is. Whoopsie daisy. Come here, you little... There we go. So now we'll be able to land this bird. And then from there we'll get started with the actual proper stream itself. Anyways, I hope everyone is having a good day, and once we land this, we should be all set. This game, it's a lot easier to land the plane on this than something like, say, Top Gun, so there is that at least. Looks like we're fairly low altitude-wise anyways, for what it's worth. There we go. And we made it. Simple enough. And mission complete. So, I think that's a good time to go ahead and get straight back into the into the actual proper stream itself. So let's go ahead and carry on. My PC has not worked properly since the very day I got it. That is unfortunate to hear, Kalkyl. Hey, Kalkyl, how goes it today? Well, sounds like you're having some problems with the PC.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate. What OS do you run?
What?
What OS? Yeah.
Windows 10.
Ah, same as me. It's odd.
I think it's not to do with the OS.
Maybe the BIOS?
I'm honestly suspecting that's some kind of hardware issue rather than a software issue.
Hopefully you get it sorted out. Anyways, you got everything all set to go?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? So, welcome, Kalkyl. We are, of course, going to be, like I said, for those who are watching at home, going to be reading more High Republic adventures. So, time for us to jump into issue number 3. Uro says, Kalkyl, you need help from the Omnissiah. It does sound like it. So, anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. If I remember correctly, the last issue ended with the main character and her merry band of pirates capturing an enemy pirate ship, and then the enemy pirates capturing their ship as well. If I remember.
I can't bloody remember, so I don't know.
It's been a while, so. Alright, so I guess I'll voice the protagonist here. The Grim Devourer, the dank Grex stolen pirate ship. Day 2 of being undercover with Maz Kanata's pirate crew. You see, already got myself found out by the legendary queen herself. I managed to start some kind of spat between Alak, one of the most notorious swashbucklers in the galaxy, and the pirate hunter who he fell for. The thing is that, and yet none of that is nearly as bad as trying to lie to my own Jedi Master, the wise and overly micromanaging Master Cactorf. You know, I mean... You want to voice this character?
What's that? Hold on. You mean the... what?
Jedi Master Cactorf, I think it's pronounced.
Alright. Cactorf, yeah, seems about right. Right, so... Wait, how can I, yeah? No?
Yeah, you do the voice.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not paying attention, I'm being distracted.
Oh, sorry.
Right, so how can I? Wait, it's not the right voice, is it? How can I? You haven't actually said anything, Padawan Sav.
I had to go undercover, Master. I helped uncover a plot that could endanger our temple at Takadana.
Not by Maz Kanata, though. Surely.
No, but she's after the same guys, so I figured what better way to, you know.
No, and I still don't understand what you were doing out past curfew in the first place, my Padawan.
Well, you see, and of course I had to, which meant, you know.
Padawan Sav, are you making static sound effects with your mouth? No, you don't have to answer.
I'm suffering third-degree cringe just by reading this.
I mean, it's supposed to be obviously retarded.
Yeah, but still. Daniel Jose Older trying to make people sound stupid makes them sound even more stupid than he is, which is... What? No, it must be a faulty comm beacon. You know, those things are always...
It's time you came back.
Huh?
This in stuff.
Dink, dink, dink.
Had what? Hear me, hello. Forsaken beacons, how is anyone?
Better go. I'll check in when we get somewhere with better comms. May the force be with the force. May the force be the force. Bye. May the force be the force.
How you fail a standard greeting is beyond me. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Phew.
Alright. Uru says, why is Jose always this bad at writing? Because it's Daniel Jose Older. You can tell just how much of a disparity there is between this and the stuff that we've been reading that's actually been decent, like The Blade and Nameless Terror and what was the other one? The Quest of the Jedi. Compare the writing in there to this. Whew, thanks for the help. I gotta get better at lying or this will never work out. You want to voice these two characters?
I guess. I'll say. On the plus side, well, no, never mind. That was just terrible.
Citation!
Oh, really, Rado? Are you serious, mate?
Intentionally participating in the willful deception of an honored member of the Jedi Order in violation of the Code 8970-B. Honored might be a bit of a stretch.
Well, we wrapped up just in time for Alec to have his nightly hollow chat with Raph. Gather round, everybody. Hopefully it's not too messy.
Yokai says how he got a job as a writer in the first place. I don't know.
I mean, you must have done something good in the past.
Yeah, but was it really writing?
No, he doesn't have to have done anything good ever.
And further, thus belieth the accord derivative ballet of the announcement therein, which thereafter shall be referred to. Eep. So I don't know. Do you want to voice this guy as well, or the droid?
Well, there are two things here. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I can voice a droid character. I don't know. It's fine. Oh, it's that evil little Jedi girl.
Quiet, Tiati.
T-I-T. Tit? What?
T-80. T-80.
No. Wait, oh, 80. Well, I guess that's what I get for fucking trying to read English. But why is it? Whatever. I shouldn't question. It's American English. It's a thing that exists.
Mm. The Venomized Scabbard, Mars Kanata's stolen pirate ship. I don't remember who was voicing this character either.
I don't even know if I've seen this thing before. I mean, I can do it, I guess.
All right. Exactly my point, you scraggerlark.
Oh?
We'll deal with Mars later. Right now, we have to pick up some very special starfighters to complete our end of the deal. Set a course for Frander's Hidden Depot. Now.
The fuck is this? What is this creature? Seriously, what is it?
It's apparently a Genosian.
Yeah,
No, wait, no. That's not the Genosian. The Genosian is the main villain, apparently.
No, I am very familiar.
Yeah,
the other guy to the left is a Moon, whatever pronunciation. Who cares? English.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl to the far left there is. What are they called again? The Sabrak. That's it.
Mm.
I just don't know what the pink thing is. But it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna, I guess.
You know what? Give him a. You think you could do a Joker impersonation?
Wait, one.
Any of them.
All right, I'll try it. Well, I'm gonna go a little closer to the microphone. Here we go get ships. Aha. Ship. Vroom. Drill. Ah.
It's like someone took a Skaven and removed half of his brain.
Purple monkey.
Yes, or purple monkey indeed. Urus also says to Yokai, politics being correct probably contacts or brutal need for someone to lose money with Star Wars because apparently that is a popular sport. So a brainless Skaven considering they have at best just half.
Yes.
To be fair, the Skaven are the same bunch that made Doom rockets in the lore, so...
I mean, yes.
Some of them are also quite literal rocket scientists as well.
Yeah.
But they can be a little bit scatterbrained, I suppose, would be a way to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, let's go ahead and continue.
All right. Yeah, that's my thing. What is it?
Eric, a word? Is the word presence? Wait, you felt it too, really? Oh, sweet void, eater of stars. I was right. I wasn't sure if I was making it up or not. Wow. Wow. Of course I felt it too. But aren't you worried whoever it is will contact Maz and let her know where we're going? Oh, Saya, my dear sweet child. Why does it sound like these two are just always on Twitter at all times, 24/7?
I don't know.
But that's exactly...
The writer is.
Because that is exactly how this is written. I'm counting on it. Alright, I guess I'll voice this guy. Phew. Feels good to finally get that stuffy body armor off. I can breathe again. How come the whole crew sits around watching this super personal conversation?
Have you ever heard of the Scarlet Skull?
Sorry, but whenever I hear someone say a phrase like that, what immediately comes to mind is, have you heard of the High Elves?
What?
You haven't seen that from that parody, live action parody of Oblivion?
No.
Alright, okay. I'm going to have to, hold on a second. I'm going to have to send a link to you.
Okay, like, the joke is gonna go over my head because I have never played any Elder Scrolls game in my entire life.
Well, one thing you can do, and, here we go. So one thing you can do is feed NPCs poison apples. But being Oblivion, it's hilariously janky. But you will instantly get this because the humor is kind of self-evident. So that should be the link to it, and it's a shorts video. So go ahead and check it out. It won't be very long, I don't think.
Open link. In secretary. What the? Oh, right, that's why. What? Okay. I know the Skyrim NPC memes, so I guess I kind of got that at least.
Oblivion NPC memes are far more notorious because Oblivion can be as janky as Skyrim can be at times. Oblivion blows it right out of the water with how awkward the NPCs can be, especially with the limited number of voice actors in Oblivion in particular. So what'll happen is you'll have characters talking with other characters voiced by the same voice actor.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds like a great thing.
There's also cases in Oblivion where some of the actors had do-overs of their voice lines, and for whatever reason, because I guess the game was just rushed or something in that department, you actually hear them do the whole do-over where they say, where they read the line that said, "Hold on, let me do that all again." And you actually
right. that's a blue. I think there's a. I remember seeing something about that.
Yeah. Yokai says, "But that is the charm of Oblivion." Yes, it is. Or it says, "Oblivion, you can kill our character. The voice lives on." There's other things too, like the voice acting for the guards being hilarious a lot of the times as well. So, for example, you can cast a spell that causes an NPC to become hyper aggressive. Guards kill the NPC, walk back to the post, then walk up to the dead body that they just killed, and then react to it going, "Excuse me, are you... Oh my goodness. The body is still warm. Looks like there's a killer about." So yeah, Oblivion is really, really... There's also, when it comes to breaking the game, Oblivion can be broken in ways that are not really a thing in Skyrim. For example, it's possible to get an ability called a Chameleon, which is a cloak. A cloaking ability, basically. Makes you semi-invisible, but you can get it to over 100% and therefore become completely invisible. Try pickpocketing someone, they'll react, but they won't be able to see you, so they won't be able to fight you or anything, and then they'll put their weapon away instantly. You can punch guards while unstealthed, and they still can't react because they still can't see you because you're completely invisible.
You can just do anything.
Yes, Yokai says this is just an excuse, so they cannot be blamed as being the killer. Ura says plausible deniability. I was at my post and did not murder this enraged man. It was the criminal scum at work. Yes. There's plenty of other things too, like you can get, I think, some sort of a reflect ability, so any damage that hits you gets reflected back, and you can get it to over 100% as well. So anything
more
that
damage than you were hit by.
No, so you don't take any damage, and the enemy that hit you took the full force of their own damage.
Well, if it's over 100%, shouldn't he be more?
Yeah, more even. It's the why do you keep hitting yourself meme made manifest. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue. The evil cult of murder kids who tattoo their faces with scarlet skulls and chop out their own tongues so they can murder people. Murder?
That's them, yeah.
Since I was little, actually. Guess they haven't been active recently. But is a lot... But wait, is a lot... But...
Alok's parents were one of the 5 ruling Scarlet Skull families.
He doesn't have a face tat, and he has a tongue. He has face tattoos, though. Let me check. Not the same, but...
Head.
Just, yeah, they're on his head. Okay.
I guess that's a difference, technically. Oh, well, this is my lines, yes. The night before Alec was set to have his initiation ritual, a baby was born at the Scarlet Skull's compound. Looking at her, all Alec could think about was the brutal life that awaited. The trainings and beatings, everything he'd barely survived. His young heart, already too hardened, grew suddenly soft. He whispered a tiny promise to her, that whatever it took, he'd figure out a way to save her from his own family before they turned her into another killer. Then he's... What?
Stole off into the night.
Dole off? Is that a way to say things?
Kind of, I guess so.
I didn't know that. Oh well. Then he stole off into the night. It took him 8 years before he knew he was ready, but he finally made it back. On the very night the young girl was set to be initiated.
Wait, so it was so he's supposed to be 8 years old when he was about to be initiated. This guy looks a lot older than 8 years old as a kid there.
Wait, hold on, what? Where did it say 8?
So it's supposed to be 8 years, and she was a baby at this point, right? Even if you assume she was 1, okay, so we'll say he's 9. But 8 years, and it's when she's about to be initiated. But when he was about to be initiated, it was 9 years or 8 years before. So we can assume he was either 8 or 9, see if they're the same age in that regard.
So he would be 16 and there, and now he's like something. I mean, no, I think that could.
What I was getting at is when he's standing over her while she's still a baby, he looks kind of old for being 8 or 9 years old.
Does he?
A little.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'll let it slide. Did he save her?
Of course, she's right there.
Quiet Sean was the baby? I knew it. Whoa. But what happened with the rest of the Scarlet Skulls?
Well, there's a reason you haven't heard anything about them since you were a kid. And that night is the reason.
Stars, that's amazing. What?
What the... Point is, we trust Alec completely. But we also know how feelings can cloud things. So we all agree, if he's going to be chatting with this pirate hunter every night, we'll keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't accidentally give up any secrets.
That's... You think he's a security risk, so when you let him... So you're going to let him talk, but watch him in case he says something. But that kind of means the damage is already done at that point.
Wait, what? Repeat that by me again. What did you say?
Well, they're saying they're going to keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't give up any secrets by accident. But if he ends up giving up secrets by accident... Well, the only way they'll know that he's at risk is if he starts getting to that point, right?
I guess, yeah.
So that's more of a intervening after the damage is already done sort of situation.
Yes. That's not very helpful.
No, it's not. Yokai says he looks 12. Yeah, he kind of does. Or he did as a kid there. Or it says he suffers from the Saint Seiya syndrome. Yeah, I'll buy that. Wow, I kind of love it.
I hate that phrase. Please never say that. It's... What the fuck? It's awkward, but it works.
I think that's your character there.
Is it?
I think so.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Mouse, we just got a message from Abadu. They're heading to Flanders. This panel's kinda... no.
Yeah.
Very good, everyone. You know what? You know what to do. Let's go steal our ship back.
Exactly what do you mean by no, Frander?
Do I do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's very clear. What is not clear? Negative. Not happening. None such.
I feel like this perfectly describes the writing in the comic book in a nutshell. Frander's Hidden Depot. How is it hidden if apparently the other pirates know about it too?
Well, probably because they're pirates. I don't know.
The graph clan who you work with, okayed the deal. You work for the graphs.
Hey, I heard about what you did back on Utapau. Got no love for the Republic, certainly not the Jedi, but I don't work with those who use the Force like this, eh? Anyway, we're trying to ban my beautiful eviscerators. You know, Force users have enough power already, they say. Why give them a ship only they can use? I did what was asked of me. Now they want to make it obsolete, but all I need is you losers out of there committing more atrocity with it. Banned for sure.
Oh, Frander, when you're grasping for breath and charred to a crisp, just remember I tried to pay for these ships like an honest businessman, man. But you forced my hand. And that's... Oh, wait, sorry.
And that should do it. Not bad piloting, kid. No sign we were picked up on any scanners. You smooth maneuvered through that scrap canyon, kept us well concealed. Good work.
Venom Scabbard? Venom Scabbard, here we come. Hope Abadoo's okay. Frander's main yard is just on the other side of that scrap pile.
You guys go ahead. I want to see what else I can find out from this thing's computers.
All right, everyone, stay salty fresh. Sorry. I guess that's your character's line, so go ahead. I'll let you voice them.
Right. All right, everyone, stay salty fresh. Keep your weapons hot and your heads cool, mates. I hate that.
I do too. Looks bad. Might have to snip.
Have more Skaven characters, read.
Yes. They're choking those bone bracks with the Force.
The Graphs won't be pleased with this.
But perhaps if we do away with some of your little pets, you'll see things more clearly.
Funny, I had the same thought. Now release my bone bracks. The bone bracks.
Let my pets go, or the thought gets it.
Alhamdulillah. Ooh, what the fuck is this? Alright, I'll keep that in mind later. That's your character.
Alright, we go on my mark. 3. Do whatever you must, and so will I, friend. Two. Stop this instant, everyone! Is that Sav? Who are you? Who the void are you?
Really? What is that even? That doesn't work as a cuss word. It doesn't mean anything. It's not how you... Oh, well. Never mind. What are you doing in my depot, eh?
Bazrip Rat, I'm called. The Griff clan sent me to oversee this deal, though I normally provide bounty hunting services for them.
How come I've never seen you before, child?
The higher the quality, the higher the price tag, as you well know, dear friend. I have spotted our ship, Master Arik. Appears to be lightly guarded. Ah. All right, Mr. Young Rat, if that is your name. We'll need to confirm your existence with the graphs, I'm afraid. Say I love Lux, let's go.
Also, hold on. I like the, what are they called again? Can't remember. He's doing, the funny arm. He's doing the YouTube terms of service arm signal.
Yes, he is. What explanation do you have for why channels get demonetized?
Oh my. Right, so.
Alright, I think that's your character.
Oh, right, I forgot. Forgot that. Never mind. Kind of hideous, dark-sided nonsense is Arctic up to now. They teamed up with who? Huh? This ugly curtain wasn't here before. Oh, bother.
Also, the joke there is just, that's painful.
Mm-hmm. It's like, wow, what a weird curtain that has boots and doesn't extend the entire way of the corridor or covers anything, really. They're just randomly free-floating, weird design curtains, obviously. That's a logical conclusion a sensible human, or, well, not human being, but you know, would get to.
That's a spicy take on Daniel Jose Older, but are you really wrong? Alright. Let's go ahead and carry on.
You're not who you say you are, kid.
Well,
you saved my Bonbrax and defused a nasty situation, so you have my thanks.
Well, you know, just...
How about you tell me exactly what it is you're... Huh?
Oh, no. Thum, thum, thum. Great work, kid. Great work.
I'm like... So they're gonna do this thing. He's like, oh wow, look, I've seen this before.
Stars, you love trouble, Sav. Trouble loves me, not my fault. Fa-fum. See, found me. I didn't ask to get shot at. You did stand there, falsely pretending to be, I guess, some sort of leader in a criminal organization. I mean, at that point, yeah, if you're going to... I mean, at that point, it's kind of espionage work, and at that point, yeah, you kind of... That kind of comes as a risk with the territory.
I mean... Yeah.
Anyways, let's carry on. Come on. Sorry. Come on, the scabbard is just over there. Wait, have we heard from Maz? No, she must be still on the ship. Everybody, to the scabbard, quickly. They've got Maz. Wait, they all managed to change direction, and a Padawan didn't even notice until they were already gone.
No, that's not what they're trying to show here, I think.
Or that she reacted after everyone else reacted?
No.
What are
bad panel composition, don't mind it.
What are they trying to show?
Yeah, we'll show you that later, I guess.
Oh dear. Go, go, go! Wait, where's the kid? Sav, I thought she was with you. How do we keep losing people?
Well, we got too many people.
Sav, come in. Snip, snip. This is Sav, I'm okay. Well, then what the blazing bolt boxes are you doing? The one thing only I can do to save Maz. I'm going to join the Dank Grax. Already. I'm going to join the Mafia to try to save my friend. No. I'm going to join the fucking cartel to save my friend. That will go well.
Yes. I will become a coyote to... I don't know.
Totally is going to work out fine. You're totally not going to end up on the business end of all the stupid crap that they do. Especially if they find out you happen to be a Padawan as well. Writing, ladies and gentlemen.
Writing.
So, yeah, that was issue 3. And that's about as much of that as I can take for today.
I like the cover of the next one because they made the mutants look like Voldemort, which is not how they're supposed to look.
No.
And the Geonosian looks like they have weird hair. This is also wrong. Though I do like the person on the right, which looks like a fucking Necromunda bounty hunter, which is
yes, he does.
Cool.
Yes, he does. That's the one thing that actually looks alright. So, thoughts on this particular issue?
Mediocre at best.
That is an insult to mediocrity. The writing is painful. The artwork is... is at least not as bad as some of the other stuff High Republic related, but it's still not good.
Exactly. It's low effort.
Yeah, it's low effort. The writing, though, is what's really making this painful to read.
Yeah.
Just Daniel Jose Older does not know how to write.
Mm-hmm.
And oh boy, does it show. Is this as bad as something... Is this as bad as the original High Republic Adventures? Not quite. At least not quite yet, but it's still pretty cringe.
It's hard to top that.
And they are dragging some existing characters through the mud as well by associating them with us, so that's another sin on this one. But yeah, this is the best I can say is this is not quite the worst yet, but it is still pretty bad.
Yep.
Is this the best thing that Daniel Jose Older has ever written that I've read on Star Wars? Sadly, no. Trail of Shadows is still a little bit better, but Trail of Shadows is still god-awful. But this is... The only good thing I can say is at least it's not as bad as the original High Republic Adventures. The Necromunda Bounty Hunter, the only good thing in the issue, and he probably going to be the butt of the joke next issue. That, and also keep in mind, this is the cover art for the next issue. The best thing in this entire comic book is a single character in the cover art for the next issue. That sums it up perfectly, doesn't it? Just how... Even when you take into consideration the fact that this is cover art for the next issue, we still see plenty of mistakes with some of the other characters. So...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have anything else that you want to add on this?
I still don't know what that weird monkey creature is.
Oh god, I forgot to turn your volume up.
Oops.
Whoops! Hopefully people will be able to hear you as well as I can hear you at least, but...
I can hope.
But yeah, that comic was just not good.
Mm.
Ura says the best thing is that it ends. That too.
Yep.
Which I think is a good time, which is a good call for us to go ahead and end this live stream. What do you think?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Kalkyl, it was at least nice to have you on for this as well, even if the comic itself was this.
Yep.
But again, it was at least
Indeed
nice
was that.
At least it was nice to have you on. And yeah, I think now's a good time for us to go ahead and call it. So yeah, this has been Ace.
This has been Kalkyl.
And we both hope to see you all again